The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Puskás. Floated through. Oh, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Baresi calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, delightful ball. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely, now then. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Puskás. Pelé. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Zanetti.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cannavaro cuts it out. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked, and he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And they're back on the ball again. Tries to play it through. Mbappe finds himself offside. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a sharp pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Puskás. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Cruyff. Puskás is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, That was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's come loose. Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution on the field.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Roberto Carlos! It's their second corner of the game. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. Koeman demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cruyff touches it back. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pedri.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Puskas. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Pedri, and it's made its way to him, and he's well positioned here. Koeman gets good distance on it. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar. Now it's Pelé, and it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? No mistake! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Serginho receives it in a wide position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, just skips past his man. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. Stoichkov. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Pirlo. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Gattuso. Now it's Pele. Messi. This looks promising.
That was lovely, that.
And he's got the beating of his chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Serginho. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, sweet feet. Baresi does well to get it back. That's a cute ball. And time is up. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Any
time
reflections
for our
on what you've
special
seen, Jim?
lottery.
Well,
Please
Peter,
grab the
I
tickets so
really
we can
couldn't
win
see
your
what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
One v one. 1v1. 1v1.